Shit jokes. All right. What's up there, Sizzle Nuts? How are you? Been listening to your podcast for around 4 years now, and you often make a negative reference to shit jokes. As a kid, I always laughed at shit and fart jokes, and now in my 30s, I still think they are funny. Why are they frowned upon, and do you have any good ones? Is it just you, or does the entire industry not take the jokes as being credible? Also, you suck at the internet. Last week, you gave your MM Podcast email address when telling people where to send their questions, and you said it's Bill at the capital M podcast.com. Email addresses and website addresses are not case sensitive, Chief. Thanks and go fuck yourself. Okay. You know, it's fucking hilarious how young people think that computers are cool. I just don't understand what is so awesome about these fucking things. It just, you know what it is? What you give up in your free time and in money, and that there's a fucking camera and God knows who's on the other end of it, and you have to like put a piece of tape over it. You know what I mean? Who knows if your fucking laptop's open and you're there fucking your woman and there's some guy watching? You know? Jerking off somewhere in another part of the country. It's fucking bizarre. That's one of the funniest things. Email addresses and website address are not case sensitive, Chief. Did you flip your little fucking hair after you typed that, you cunt? All right, shit jokes and fart jokes. They're considered sophomoric bodily fluid jokes and that type of thing. I don't completely write them off. It's just me just being self-deprecating, just joking around. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I got a text message. I really needed to know that while I'm doing a podcast, you fucking Apple cunts. Put the mute button on at least. Anyways, so that's what they looked at. I have to be honest with you, man. I love a shit joke. I love a fart joke if it's a good one. You know? If somebody's just up there, so I'm fucking wiping my ass and plump, you know, not saying anything, then like, I think what happened was with the oversaturation of comics during the 80s comedy boom, you know, there was material that just everybody was doing. There was just easy laughs. Because I think maybe that's what it is. Is if you do a shit joke, it's gonna get a laugh. There's no way. It's practically impossible to do a shit joke and not get a laugh. To do a fart joke and not get a laugh. So it's considered like low hanging fruit. Having said that, I don't think there's anything wrong with low hanging fruit. Like, you know, I'm a big fan of fucking movies, and I love a movie that's trying to do something different. But if there's one that's just, you know, one of those tough guy movies and it's right down the pike, nothing fucking new, but it's done well, and their attitude is not that we're doing something different here. They're just like, we're just going to make one of these movies. I don't have a fucking problem with it. So, you know, if a comic's on stage doing a shit joke, if it's funny, I don't give a fuck. And if it's easy, I don't give a shit. If it's fucking funny, it's funny. So, but the reason why I use it as a reference, like shit and dick jokes, is it's just sort of just a self-deprecating thing. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do.